If you ask me what's the worst punishment could be, the cruelest, I will say it's dementia. Imagine looking into the eyes of someone you love most and seeing only emptiness, a face that should light up your heart, but instead only echoes a lost name. Imagine fighting against your own mind, clinging with your fingernails and teeth to memorize that slipped away like sand between your fingers, while the person you once were fades away. And with then, all the love you ever knew. Yeah, maybe now you know where the story is going. A couple lived peacefully in their apartment. That morning they were getting ready to go to the hospital. The husband asked his wife, Taka, if she had already put away her insurance card. She had forgotten it, but he already had it ready, so there was no problem. He also noticed that she was still wearing her pajamas. When she was ready, Taka asked where they were going, and then he replied that they were going to the hospital. But then she asked a question that left him speechless. Who are you? Toga was suffering from irreversible brain damage, and the disease was progressing very quickly, and it was only a matter of time before she forgot everything completely. With a calm smile, Tanaka, her husband, told her that he was her schoolmate and that he had just come to visit her. Taka, somewhat embarrassed, simply apologized. One night, Taka woke up in the middle of the night and she didn't know where she was or what she was doing there. Suddenly, she wondered who she was with, and even harder, she wondered who she was. Following her instinct, she went out into the street and walked aimlessly. On the way, she bumped into a man and her ring fell to the ground. As she searched for it, she tried to remember what she was looking for, and there it was. A simple ring. Fortunately, Tanaka found her and took her to the hospital. At the hospital, Tanaka tried to help her remember. He showed her photos of their honeymoon trip to France, picture of their first date, which was right after he got his driver's license. Despite everything, she smiled, and he felt a little embarrassed, but also happy. It was a good memory. Tanaka couldn't help but burst into tears. He wished with all his heart to return to those happy moments. Taka, though she seemed distant, noticed his sadness, and she stroked his head and asked him not to cry. Unfortunately, his condition continued to get worse until one day that she passed away. Years later, a nurse spoke about Taka, now an old man. He too was suffering from the effects of dementia, and in his final days, he had been planning how to escape from the hospital. And one day, he succeeded. That same day, he took a bus and arrived at the sea, the place where he had his first date with Taka. Perhaps he had forgotten many things, but not what really mattered. 42 years after his marriage to Taka, that place was still special. It seemed as if time had not passed there, and with a deep sense of peace, the sunlight enveloped his body. More than 40 years ago, Tanaka had declared his love to Taka, and she accepted, surprising the young Tanaka, who incredulously asked her to sign her response as if it were a contract. Taka asked him if he remembered when they walked together in the same park. Tanaka didn't remember, and he had also forgotten his backpack. He was confused. As they walked, Toka asked him what he would do if she rejected him. He replied that he will give up because he didn't want to be just like a little brother to her. Even so, he assured her that he will never forget her. She jokingly told him that she didn't expect something like that from her partner. But he was serious. He offered her his hand, and so, holding hands, they walked together through the park. And with the last beats of Tanaka's heart, a single tear fell from his right eye, smiling because, after all, he never forgot his beloved Taka.